creating beautiful one-of-a-kind shoes using paint, glitter, and crystals, but we're not done helping you put your best foot forward. Here with a leg up on some other great styles that don't require a lot of skill or money, welcome Tamika Fletcher. Hi, Tamika.
Hello, good morning.
In your real life, you own a hair salon, but that's where a lot of women come in and share these ideas, and embellishing shoes is one of the ideas we came up with.
It's true. You know, one of the first things you notice when you see a woman is her hair, and sometimes next it's her shoes.
Yeah, all right, from head to toe.
From head to toe, exactly. But you could spend a lot of money on designer shoes, but you could probably just do it yourself.
Yeah, all right. For example, let's take a look at this first picture of a designer shoe. And this particular shoe, we can take a, okay, look at that. That shoe retails for what?
Oh, I want to say about $400, $600, anywhere in between.
Wow.
That's the Alexander Wang sandal from this last spring-summer runway show, so it's pretty popular right now. We've seen celebrities like Rihanna even wearing this shoe.
All right, well, take a look at what's coming down the runway right here. Her shoe. Okay, so take a look at that. That looks just like the shoe that we saw in the picture, right, everybody? All right, except that one did not cost $400 to $600. All right, take the camera and pan on up that leg so we can see the, yeah, there you go. That's what we're talking about. That, yeah, see how cute that is? Okay, and the camera operator has no problem doing that either. He's like, yes, sure, of course I will. Okay, so it was a basic black shoe that you had, right?
Yes, a basic black shoe that I actually found at the BOGO sale at Payless. Wonderful. So just a quick piece of leather that you add in the front with elastic. I actually stitched this on with needle and thread. It took about 10 minutes to make.
Let's get it. Yeah, there you go. Closer shot. So there's the basic sandal there, and then you took that leather and just did this right here. So now we have that part that goes up the center of the leg, and then took the other elastic
and attached it to the very back so that it fits comfortably. I did measure it on her leg so that to make sure that it fits, especially if it's for you. Yeah. Then just make sure that you can, you know, pull it on comfortably.
Okay, let's take a look. And by the way, how much did that cost you?
Oh, probably this is about $3.79 a yard, about 2 yards, and maybe $13 for the shoe.
So there you go. You saved like $600. All right, take a look at our next picture. And this is, of course, I have a pair of these kind of sandals that kind of, you know, little Roman sandals that kind of wrap around and tie, except I bought mine already made. You're saying don't bother? Don't bother.
Now, I found this fabric at Joann's, but you could potentially use an old scarf. I like cotton because it's comfortable around your leg, but wait until you see how quick and easy this is to create.
Okay, let's get a little closer here. And let's see, basically what you would do is just wrap this around here, and then the finished product is right over here. Yeah, so literally what you did was just, let's do a close-up of her shoes so we can see there what we're talking about. And then basically what you did was take that scarf and just kept wrapping around and around and around, and then you left enough to just go ahead and tie around your ankle. So you can get a pair of just beat up old flip-flops and then completely change them with a little piece of material, and at the end of the day get what we have right here on the runway.
I think we all have a pair from last year that's just dying for some embellishment.
Okay, let's take a look at our next picture of a sandal. Okay, very, very cute, but you can see that was just a plain white sandal, but you can embellish it in a number of ways. Here comes our model with the plain white sandal that just has a little extra touch to it. And take a look at our feet. Since we're talking about shoes, and you can see right there, you just put like a little...
I like lace. I try to add lace to everything, but you can actually add little embellishments like beads. You can add lace. You can add something like a brooch if you want to just clip it in the front. But, you know, an old pair of flip-flops, I think we all have a pair that's just dying for a little embellishment.
Yeah. So. I've used broken earrings.
Oh, yeah. Just anything that you can clip right in the front. Or you could use hot glue. That's actually what I did with the lace. Is just cut the lace out of a piece of bridal lace and cut it into the shape that I wanted that actually fit really nicely right in the front. And you just simply
All right, let's take a look at our next shoe, which, again, I've seen these in the store. You pay a lot of money for that extra detail, so walk it on out here.
That's right, and tribal print is really, really big this summer. And so we've taken a few pieces of thread and actually wrapped it around in a pattern, and that was probably the simplest thing. I did it while I was watching television. Didn't take a lot of time.
So that's just thread wrapped around there. So literally,
that's it.
So here's an example of if you had this as a leather strap on your shoe.
Exactly.
And you just take this and just keep wrapping and wrapping, and you can do any, whoops, which way more, any pattern that you want, and any colors.
Now what I did was attach the next color to the yarn that you end with. So whatever color you want to use next, you're going to tie it to the white piece and just keep wrapping.
Keep it as a continuous
That way
piece.
You don't need glue and you don't need a lot to keep it together.
Yeah, okay, love that, because if you have a different color outfit, you just use different color thread, cut it off, and no harm done.
Exactly.
Okay, let's take a look at our last shoe, which can be a great evening shoe if you want to, and it's just one that has a lot of interest in it. So look at that right there. How cute is that little shoe right there? And we have it on the model where we copied it.
This is my favorite to make. It's really made from organza. You could use black flower petals, but I like organza because it actually stands up. Now this shoe retails for $900.
Stop it.
It does, and I just feel like I don't want to spend my mortgage and car note on shoes.
Yeah.
Not now.
Yeah.
So I think this is probably a better idea. You just take organza, cut it out into the shape that you want. Petals is what we use for this. We've already cut a few out here so that you can kind of see the shape of it. I like to take a strip of wide lace for this, and you use needle and thread, come through the thread and add the organza petal. Just stick it right on.
Okay, so you do
and
that.
so once you get enough of these, then it actually starts to, you know, look more like a flower in the front.
Yeah, and of course the other thing is if you just have like some pin flowers, if you just take this organza, put it along your sandal, you can just pin the little flowers that you buy in the store. Like we mentioned a hard one earlier, you get for $1.50, and then pin as many as you want or as many colors as you want.
That's right. And that's a lot easier than what I did. This probably is the most intense project. It takes maybe 30, 45 minutes, but to save about $900, I think I have 30 minutes.
Yes, I think I have 30 minutes.
I think I have 30 minutes.
All right, so you get the idea here that the possibilities are endless to create something with either an old pair of shoes that are kind of worn out, or if you buy a pair of simple shoes, you can embellish them for a lot less than you might buy them in the store. So Tamika, once again, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
For more on these Thrifty Thursday do-it-yourself shoe fashions, just log on to our website, greatdayhouston.com. And don't forget to log on to Facebook to let us know what freedoms you are most thankful for in honor of July 4th. We'll share some of your comments a little later in the show. I think you're thankful for the freedom to not spend $900 on a pair of shoes.
I am, and freedom to get back into my flip-flops for the summer. I'm ready.
Yeah, okay. Well, are you looking for a beautiful smile? Find out how you can get one without paying a fortune or without wearing a device for a long time. That's coming up next. And where's Courtney? Is she there? Courtney's there. She is working away, still hard at work on her one-of-a-kind shoe design. We'll check in at the end of the show to see if Christian Louboutin should be worried. We'll be right back.